What's up guys, Chewie here, and welcome to the very first episode of Two Scrubs Cast a Pub, where me and my friend Sam shall be casting games of Dota, although neither of us are professional commentators, and neither of us are very good at Dota. However, we we thought it would be a good laugh. So yeah, enjoy this game of two random teams going at it. In fact, they're not even teams, it's a pub match. They're thrown together through matchmaking. So yeah, enjoy, expect lots of mistakes, expect lots of shit casting and fuck ups, and just awful strats by the teams themselves. It's just one giant clusterfuck that we hope you enjoy. Anyway, please enjoy the video, take care. Okay, cool, so we are in. So far we have some Russians. We have two Russians on the Radiant who have picked Viper and Silencer. Silencer being one of my favourite heroes. Absolute baller. And then Sam on the Dire, we have got Tide and Witch Doctor.
Got my boy Tidehunter over there.
Yep, Radiant have just picked up a Dazzle. Where do you think? So what do you think? Where do you think Dire are going to go in this?
Well, they've clearly already got their offlane sorted, so you can't really grab an axe to try and counter that Shallow Grave.
That's true, although I mean you could push Tidehunter into more of a support role. And with that Kraken Shell, you can jungle reasonably effectively, especially if you tri-lane it.
It's a possibility. I mean, maybe you go for someone with a dot, so maybe you go for a Queen of Pain to get those last ticks of damage after the Shallow Grave is worn off. Yeah, definitely something that could work. Although they've already got Malediction, which is normally quite good. Although you tend to open up with that, don't you? Yeah, well, I do, but you know, I'm not exactly open about it.
Yeah. Chaos Knight, someone who.
And the instant Shadow Fiend, no thoughts, just bam.
Yeah. They were hovering over that pick. Interesting that they picked up Shadow Fiend with Viper already on the field. I was just thinking that. I sense a bit of miscommunication within the team. Yeah, not what I would have.
Risky A and Risky B.
PA, again with Chaos Knight, this is okay. So
are they going for the 5-man mage? You've got 3 mid heroes and then 2 supports.
Yeah, this is an interesting lineup. So, what do you think? Viper mid. Viper off.
Viper offlane.
Shadow Fiend mid. Sniper safe.
I think they're going to do Sniper mid. Shadow Fiend.
Then who's mid for the Dire? Is Windrunner mid?
Yes, or PA maybe.
Nah, I don't think PA will go mid. If they had a melee hero going mid, I might think that you could get that, but against someone like a Shadow Fiend or a Viper or a Sniper, now you just get harassed to fuck. So this is the most important bit. Who's got the best tower? It looks like it's going to be the Dire, and who has?
Dire do have the bigger dick of a tower.
The bigger tower EP. So Dire victory. Cool. We can call it there. GG. Well played, boys. Take you off directed camera. So, starting off on the Radiant, we have Viper going up to the off lane as predicted. Then we have Klin on the Dazzle. Another Russian person on the Shadow Fiend. Painted Bitch playing Sniper, and then Russian number 3 on the Silencer. On the Radiant, we have early TPs down to the bottom shrine. We have Phoenix on the Witch Doctor, and we have Taurin on the Tide. Then PA is being played by Blast666, Bash777 on the Chaos Knight, and Spirit, I think. Yep, Spirit on the Wind Ranger. And Sam, you might be right with the mid PA. So
she's just hovering back there.
She's clearly not safe, which is where I would have put her. I personally would have gone PA safe, Chaos off, Windrunner mid.
We've got Phoenix with a good early game, tasty, aggressive ward.
it's an aggressive ward. I mean,
Away we go.
It's good for spotting out rotations to the offlane. I probably would have looked at
No more beds, please.
denying like the pull camp, something like
Yeah,
that, or getting a tower behind a ward behind the tower. So yeah, we do indeed have sniper and silencer in the safe lane. So it looks like both teams going for dual lanes.
Well, you say that. Chaos Knight appears to be jungling. Did that or just admiring the atmosphere? Oh, he woke up.
I don't know what he's doing, but this is really weird. Yep, and
Solo Wind Ranger. Oh, she's gonna have a bad time against the Viper and a Dazzle.
yeah, I don't know, man. This
I'd definitely get that Witch Knock jump top, give it some help, and just let Torrid beast it down the off lane.
Yeah, but I mean, even then, like, silencer and sniper, I mean, they're just gonna harass them out of lane.
Yeah. It does seem the Radiant just definitely has the early game advantage, but we can't forget Dire's towers. It's gonna really play on their morale.
They look a lot prettier, yes.
Which either look is actually the same tier aesthetic, but deep down they know they're none.
Well, I think Dyers are meant to be gold, whereas Radiants are just silver, and as we know, gold is the harder metal. What? Yes, the jungle Chaos Knight already used 2 out of his 4 tangos, and he is getting fucked up by this
By the Hellbears.
by the potato and the tomato. Yeah. PA having to utilize the dagger for last hits. I mean, ooh, I like my PA. I like playing PA. I think she's an awesome hero. But like the point in which you're using your dagger to last hit, I mean, you can do it, but it's not something you really want to rely on. And if we
Top lane Wind Ranger down to 85 health. If Dazzle goes in and gets one poison touch now, she's gone. She's out of regen.
How do you... Oy. I don't want to be too flamey. Oh, and Dazzle's going in. He's got the boots. There's the poison touch.
Oh, he's got the poison touch. Can he get a right click? The wind run.
So wind run and a fairy fire to stay safe. But
she's back down to 100 health.
Yeah.
Pops of clarity just to be safe.
I mean, please.
Tidehunter coming into the Dire offlane jungle. Oh no, that's where he lives. Sorry, I thought that was an aggressive move. All of us.
I mean, Sniper failing miserably at last hits, which I suppose is a win for the Dire. He's sitting on 4 and 1, but I mean the real story to talk about is that mid lane, and also Viper leading the charge with 16 last hits and 7 denies, and that is big.
He's got the highest net worth, closely followed by Shadowfriend.
Yep.
The PA third with Sniper 4.
And this is... I mean, PA's transitioned into... Okay, so PA's picked up a bottle, actually. So this is going to allow her to sustain that dagger spam, which I suppose will help things out significantly. And Tide has resorted to jungling. I think they... So 2 out of the 5 Dire heroes jungling. How is Chaos Knight getting on?
He's been struggling. His health is always kind of low, and he's got no regen. He's probably... I think he's already used the shrine. Oh, the shrine hasn't come online.
Yeah, 5 minutes for the shrine to come online.
Haste.
He's going back to base.
Haste rune on the PA. Is she going to look to make something happen? I mean, she doesn't have the crit yet, so she is just a walking slow and a bit of right click. But Viper is low.
Well, with the tower defense, the armor and that damage, he can't do anything.
Yeah. P is going to try and loop around, it seems. Nope, she's just going to...
She's given up.
But she does not have a bottled regen rune, so she can really put some hurt on.
Action in the top lane. Dazzle's going on Windrunner. She hasn't got... Oh, she uses all her mana to get that sprint off.
Yep, just wind runs away. I mean, this
now,
is...
if they go on her, she's in a bad place.
Yep, Dazzle moving up through the trees. No, but Windrunner is she's bold. Oof. Probably would have gone for the poison touch rather than
you got the
right click.
Witch Doctor and Titan are going for that shrine in the bottom lane, already using it in soft cooldown.
Yeah.
Back on cooldown. Chaos Knight coming mid for a gank, maybe.
Oh, yep, they're going. I see it.
He shows himself
but
early.
Shadow Fiend, yep, far too savvy for that.
I mean, Blash should know better than that. Everyone knows that Russian 1 is very good at spotting those ganks coming in.
Yeah, it's I'm not gonna lie, it's
Wind Ranger might be in trouble.
Oh.
She's got enough mana for the win one though.
That is right at the last second. Like that is close. I mean, I suppose they would have just like harassed the shit out of Chaos Knight had he been in lane, but
Every coin helps.
I also kind of think it would have allowed the Windrunner to focus more on harassment.
Regeneration.
So I don't know. Like this is it's either going to be the best call or the worst call. Like this double jungle action. I suppose long run more XP for the Dire. Chaos Knight coming in for a gank with no one top. He's only level 3 though. The jungle has not been kind to him, and they're gonna miss.
This could be first blood right here.
Don't think so.
If they manage to get a few more hits on Chaos Knight, he's turning around. No.
Yep. No, he's just gonna
dazzle.
Oh, he could go down.
Depends how deep they want to go.
Viper wants to go. They've got creeps under the tower. They can dive this. That is.
Ooh, the early shallow grave.
Shadow graving that full health Viper who was in no danger of any sort.
It's showing dominance, James. You go, look at this. I can waste the ability to save his life because I know where he is not in.
I don't even need shallow grave.
I don't even need mana.
Oh man. So yeah, this is
Chaos Knight just runs back to jungling with the horse's tail between his legs.
mid lane. PA taking some damage, but looks like she's going to be absolutely fine. She's got that bottle to regen up. She's going.
Big hit with that dagger.
That looked
rightly
painful.
so. Russian 1 runs the fuck away.
More like waddles away with that dagger slow on it in effect.
Can one waddle without legs?
It would appear so. And he's opted not to go for boots. I mean, PA is low, but
Oh, another big dagger crit.
oh, but gets the raise off on. Oh,
Oh, here we go. It's gonna be first blood.
She's
Who's it gonna be?
Oh, they both go down. But that is 500.
We missed Chaos Knight dying to the neutrals as well.
Oh god. So yeah, that is first blood. The gold and XP goes the way of the PA, whereas the Shadow Fiend just gets some consolation gold. I don't know why I'm focusing mid.
There's no one there.
Nope. Bot lane being pushed hard. Bottom.
We've got a 3-man rotation coming in though.
Yeah. I mean,
Tide's got his man up.
this Chaos Knight, 9 minutes in, sitting at level 4. He's behind the Witch Doctor and the Tide.
Yeah, in terms of net worth, it's only the position 5, so beneath him. If they get
they've brought 3 down to this lane. I mean, I'm not sure what they're trying to achieve here. I mean,
Well, Silencer's coming in though.
and Silencer spots out the Chaos Knight. I mean, just walks on by, doesn't care. I mean, Wind Ranger's pulled the top lane, trying to get a bit more wave control back in her favour, but. And I can't help but feel this is kind of like damage control.
Things definitely seem to be, despite the first blood going towards the Dire, I think the Radiant are in a much better position right now. Although the Shadow Friend's still not buying any boots. That is... it's making me feel bad.
I mean, it is... I mean, he's got a haste rune, like, it's great and all, but, dude, just buy boots. Buy boots. Like, it's such a useful item, but it looks like he's going bot to gank absolutely no one, because there's no one there. So Sam, if you're dire here, oh good lord,
Was that me?
yes.
I will leave my microphone where it is, and I shall not move it. If I was dire, what would I do?
How do you get a hold in this situation? I mean, because you've got a Viper who's free farming, you've got a sniper who's free farming, albeit very badly.
Mid-tower's coming apart.
You've got a Chaos Knight who's not even level 6 yet, and the only one you really
Dazzle going down, he gets a shallow grave off.
Yep.
PA's on him though.
Oh, nice shackle shot. That's gonna be a dead Dazzle, and I think they're just going to
Maybe a return kill on the Wind Ranger though. He's got the Wind Ranger. He's all good.
Yeah,
Though Viper a bit lower than the PA. He's looking to trade.
Yeah, I'd say Dire, you probably want to back it here, like.
Well, as far as the Dire go, I would definitely put Chaos Knight in the off lane. Just stick him there with Witch Doctor, get some farm, get some XP if you can.
Yeah,
Tide Hunter, I'd still leave in the jungle. He can handle it.
Well,
Although maybe that's some Dazzle. I send the Witch Doctor to the safe lane to try and support that Windrunner, Ranger, lady.
Well, I think they're just going to leave the Chaos Knight mid to get some golden XP now that PA started to come online.
It's a double damage rune at the bottom, which Witch Doctor seems to be
When it pings out, I think they're going to want to give that to the PA and then try and take bottom tower.
a wise choice.
But the question is Chaos Knight going to snipe it?
He's not.
He's not?
It's Tide Hunter though.
No. It's just going to use that bottle efficiency, and then they're going to...
Oh, we missed a Shadow Friend kill on the Windrunner mid.
We did, but there's a global silence coming out as Sniper and Silencer tries to get out. Sniper's just going to hide in the trees.
Witch Doctor with the body blocks.
Yep, this is solid plays, and that
PA
is
comes
a
in, he gets
dead,
the kill.
a dead Silencer. Sniper, meanwhile, Sniper TP's out.
But they're still hunting. They're sure he's there.
I'm not gonna lie. I think this is how you bring it back as Dire. I think that they make some good calls. They've spotted out the Shadow Fiend rotating bot, going for that bounty rune, but of course he has his Shadow Blade
though.
Yeah, so he's rushed that instead of the boots, and he spots out this this Dire invasion of the bot lane, and Dire Raiden gonna bring them here the heroes in.
I want to fight now.
Yep. And Chaos Knight, like, just seems fucking oblivious. And he's...
He just collapses like a flan in a cupboard.
Oh dear. Folded like a cheap suit.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
So yeah, that is... So it's 3 apiece. Admittedly, one of those was... Chaos Knight dying to the neutral creeps. Let's have a look at the XP graph. XP graph.
We've got rotation in mid.
Even. Yep.
Shadow Fiend gets his ult off. Some good damage with Ranger. Wind Ranger goes down. He's going to get the PA kill as well. Silence is running away.
Silence is
trying not to
juking.
die.
He's juking. He's thinking. He's dancing. Old fancy like Silencer.
It's like PA's going to make it. She's running. They
Yep.
let her go.
To be fair, I don't think you could really chase there.
Not chase, but while they're around that jungle area, just to the east of, or the right of that mid tower, I reckon a Shadow Friend had gone around to the mid rather than try and chase him through the tree. Kill.
Yeah.
Maul Windrunner back top and try and contest Viper. Viper just not giving a fuck.
And oh, 2-man. Oh, here comes a pause.
Oh, that pause Viper. Okay, place your bets. Is Viper going to survive top?
Oh, just Windrunner, and there's PA as well. PA's
PA as
low
well.
though. Oh, double.
He's got Shadowblade as
double
well.
Shadowblade.
Meanwhile, mid Titan drops the Ravage.
Global
Global
Silence
Silence.
comes out. That's going to secure the escape for the Radiant, and just going to call it there. And meanwhile, Viper kills off
Windrunner
the
top.
Windrunner.
Witch Doctor. Oh, Silence mid got Witch Doctor. Although Witch Doctor's mouse appears to be down.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I missed that message. I was just like, how the fuck do you know that?
Well, you
got-
see,
You got like cameras at the players' houses or something. Oh, bot lane.
you don't.
That is a dead fucking Dazzle.
Dazzle goes down at the Roman Empire. Just taken apart, and everyone's kind of sad. But Germans do love it.
Oh, Shadow Fiend
Oh.
just comes in and just smacks down the PA and the Witch Doctor.
Witch Doctor tries to fight it, tries to man mode, but that is not a fight he would have ever won. I don't know what universe you thought he was in.
He just casually strolls in, big dick swinging, and he's now got his power treads. Finally.
So James, you saw it here first. Rush that Shadowblade.
Yeah. And that is the first tower of the game going to the Radiant.
Going against the tower predictions.
Yeah. Those shiny E-pins, not as handy as one might think. So Silence is probably gonna give the game away, and oh,
the long range raise just snipes her off.
not gonna lie, I thought they'd gone in a little bit too early there before the Shadow Fiend could get into position, but no, that was done very nicely. And that's the mid tower going down as well. A lot of map control going the way of the Radiant.
I was just thinking that as well. As you got Viper still just happily sat in the safe lane, sitting on 1,000 gold. You think he's going to go for Dragon Lance first?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, they've got big Radiant rotation top. Wind Ranger just TP's in,
Oh,
and that is a mistake. Well, she's been running away, but she's...
Yeah, I think
Gets a shot from Dazzle.
she's just gonna get out. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
got phase boots up. Not gonna be able to chase that.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
You know, Witch Doctor might take the mid tower from the Radiant. He's got a second creep whip coming in. Although here comes Shadow, stealthed up Shadow Friend. Is he going to try and get a kill on Witch Doctor? There's no tower for him to hide behind.
Oh,
Half his health
he
in
hit
one
hard.
solid hit.
Oh, I think he was expecting that raise to do the trick, but
Oh no,
there's-
Viper comes in, but Witch Doctor drops the ult. Has got to stealth away, take some damage from the power shot, but he's fine.
Yeah.
Dazzle's there to hold his hand.
Oh, Dire, buy some dust. You got two people with shadow blades,
And some wards. Anyone buy
There's
some
the
wards.
dust. and
Oh no, Shadow Friend goes down, but he takes PA with him.
yep.
Meanwhile, Chaos Knight is out there, staring down the Ancients.
Contemplating his life's choices.
The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
It looks like we're shaking up for a fight in the jungle.
Around that shrine, which has now already been
Yep.
used.
And Windrunner goes
You
down.
know the drill. Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
I mean,
I've got nothing to say about it. She just dies, and that's it. This Radiant just
Radiant's
happily
bottom
saunter
tower
away.
seems
Yeah.
I know they just hang around in the jungle
The
looking.
Dire might want to mine
well,
their
I mean,
top tower.
Dire have got two guys down. Like the only person with any quote unquote damage is the Chaos Knight, who is only level 7 and is hitting like a wet fish.
He's currently the lowest level in the game by.
I mean, he's got his
Very
armlet up,
margin.
but I mean, he's just not really doing. He's not hitting hard. And there's a Shadow Blade as Viper's going to look to engage. Yep. Or go on, Viper, be brave. You are strong. There goes out the
Got that
weave. Oh,
Oh, but they got vision.
Yep.
Chaos Knight uses his ult, and again just sits there.
This
Then
is,
runs away. This Chaos Knight doesn't make him sad.
the farming Chaos Knight ult. Well known.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty
It's
sight
the
right
new
now.
meta. Meanwhile, Windrunner putting a little bit of pain on the Radiant bot tower, but Wind runs away as Radiant seem to not want to show on the map.
Well, Tide, for his level 10 talent, took the plus 50 damage. I think he's trying to make up for Chaos Knight's inadequacies.
This should make my life easier.
No, I just think the plus 50 damage is just pretty solid.
He's now almost hitting as hard as PA. He hits for 83 plus 50, while PA is 87 plus 89. So it's a little bit lower, but he's all of a sudden hitting quite...
Yeah.
We see a lot of defensive wards from Dire just by that top shrine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with Radiant seeming so comfortable just to saunter into their jungle, I mean, kind of want to see it coming. Shadow Fiend, Shadow Blades up, looking for the PA. Well, but it looks like PA is going to outrun him. Although,
Getting a cheeky crit on that range creep.
yep. So Shadow Fiend, is he going to look to just walk in?
Oh,
No,
she
he's
needs to
gonna wait.
leave. She needs to leave.
Oh, there's the assassinate, but and there's the poison touch.
Too little, too late.
to
Ravage from
secure-
Tidehunter, but there's no
the
follow-up.
escape. And PA is going to hide in the jungle, but she's announced herself, and there goes the silence.
Shadow Friend.
PA goes down
Tears
to
her apart.
Shadow Fiend, and Dire are going to try to retreat. But it looks like Radiant are shaping up to go ahead and take this tier 2 tower. And yeah, Radiant 7k ahead in net worth.
We're only 21 minutes in with a 7k lead.
It is. Both Viper and Shadow Fiend sitting on 9k net worth.
Viper ults Windrunner.
There's the assassinate, and she goes down.
Guess what's happening?
Down like it weren't no thing.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
I mean, I gotta say, I don't know how
Gave up bottom tower.
you pull this back.
Oof, you play defensive and try and win a big team fight. But
Yeah, you've got to turtle up, but I mean, Ravage is down for another 80 seconds. Chaos Knight is still in the single digits. In fact, is he the lowest level in the game? He is. He is the lowest level in the game with the
equal with Windrunner, Windranger.
That is the opposite of what you want, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Radiants start looking at taking Roshan.
Be a good move right about now, especially with Ravage down.
Well, mainly Ravage will be coming back up in 50 seconds, so like they need to do it now, or I mean they're going to risk engagement. But then again, I don't know if the Dire are organised enough to contest the Roche.
Well, you got the Ags coming in on Shadow Fiend.
Oh,
Maybe he's trying to use that YouTube strat of stealthing right onto the enemy, double ult underneath them.
Oh, I mean that's just the classic strat for Shadow Fiend. You shadow blade in, you ult, and then you just like and it literally explodes in people.
It's the dream, really. Viper's perhaps a little overextended. Nah, he's fine. The Die got no chase.
Yeah, they are going to fend off this Radiant push, but
Although the Die, they're still going. Titan to a Witch Doctor coming in on the
oh
side.
yeah, Global Silence comes out.
Global Sun stops the
preventing-
Ravage.
Yep.
It is up though.
They
They pop the shrine. Oh, Shadow Friend, here it comes! The big ult!
And there it
It goes
goes.
out.
That is
Back in.
huge. Witch Doctor goes down. 4 down. PA's getting hit. She goes down.
All
and that is
five
a
down.
5-man
Five-man
wipe.
team wipe.
And they're going to take this tier 2 tower, and then I would imagine Roche as well.
An
Or
11k
even
lead.
or they might even push into the Dire jungle, the Dire tier 3s.
Dire's mid
That
tower
was
down.
5k XP for
No
the
breaking through the Dire's structures for now.
for the Radiant there.
That was a disaster for the raid to the Die, sorry.
Shadow Fiend and Silencer and Viper did an identical amount of damage in that fight. They all did 1,161. Oh no, sorry, that was experience. My bad. Sorry, damage. I was like, wait, what? I'm so confused. No, Shadow Fiend did over half the damage in that fight. He did 5,000 damage.
Oh, it was that big ult and some solid
that
razors.
ult was huge. That was absolutely colossal.
The Egg's almost paying for itself in its first fight.
Oh, totally.
Looks like he's going for a Desolator next.
Yeah. I'd imagine Desolator into
MKB?
no, Assault Cuirass.
What?
Just double down on that aura, that negative armor, because he's already got Presence of the Dark Lord, which is -6 armor reduction around him. You get the Assault Cuirass, that's another 5, and then you get a Desolator as well, which I believe is like 8.
It is 7.
7. It's close. So that is a not an insignificant amount of armor reduction. Sniper just going to put some cheeky damage on. I must say I've been liking how this sniper's playing. Like, he's opening up with Assassinate, and PA gonna die to Viper Poison. There goes the Global Science, preventing that Ravage. Although Ravage is actually on cooldown for another 20 seconds.
Tide just
but yeah,
has no hope.
that's 3 down. The only 2 left standing are Chaos Knight and Windrunner. Chaos Knight standing by the tier 4 towers, forlornly staring at their magical EPs.
Silencer says Nank axe, which I can only assume means it's over.
Something like that. I imagine there is some shit talking going on right about now. Windrunner going to pop the shrine to get
Well, the
some
shrine
mana
and
back.
Shadow Fiend just doesn't care.
No.
Well, he stealths up and just takes the tower, going for the Rex.
Yeah.
I feel if this was a professional game, the GG would have been called 5
Oh
minutes ago.
yeah. The GGs would have been called a while ago, and this was a quick game.
Oh, good Ravage, but there's
Yep.
no follow-up.
Oh,
Although, might get a kill on Dazzle.
and
Oh, stun!
Dazzle.
No, Shadow Fiend goes down!
Dazzle opts to save himself, but this Viper hitting like an absolute truck.
Viper's got the
I'm-
MKB, that's why.
Oh,
Windrunner
Viper!
can't even Windrun away, he just goes down,
that
mini
is-
bashed.
That is five down. Buybacks come out, but I do not think it is going to be enough.
And the Radiant player, oh no, Viper's going back in.
Viper wants.
Oh, he's
to bring the
greedy!
hurt.
He wants those kills!
I don't think this is greed. This is justified confidence. Maybe not diving the tier 4s, but I mean that re-engage. I mean, because that's a dieback on the Windrunner.
Oh, I missed that.
Yep, Windrunner. Buyback on cooldown for another 7.5 minutes. So that is.
You know the drill.
We've got a Yasha coming in on the Chaos Knight. I guess he wants to get his Manta style up, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, like, too little, too fucking late. He's level 11. The witch, like, the witch doctor is 3 levels above him.
I think it's the same with Wind Ranger. She's also 11, and Tide's only 12.
I'm dazzled.
Witch Doctor is the second highest level on his team.
Dazzle is hitting just as hard as the Chaos Knight. That's some context for you there. That is how irrelevant this Chaos Knight is. Chaos Knight is hitting for 107 damage. Dazzle is hitting for 102.
They do have about the same buff. It looks like they're going for Roche.
Yeah,
So
funny.
he's patiently waiting for his friends.
And there's the Desolator, and Roche is going to absolutely disintegrate before the might of the Radiant Onslaught. Especially with that Solar Crest being applied. I mean, that is...
Solar Crest, Weave, Presence of the Dark Lord, or whatever isn't it, whatever they're
Yes, that one. And with that regeneration, Shadow Fiend's going to regen all the way back up.
He's going straight in, but his team seem to want to kill the shrine instead.
He is.
Oh, he's going in alone.
Oh, they don't know he's
got
there.
a big ult.
Oh,
big
it's
ult.
gonna hurt.
Oh, just the second wave just missed. Oh, she goes down anyway. Chaos Knight ults and starts to run. Oh, he's taking some big damage. He's gonna pop the Aegis.
I mean, he hits hard, but he's not tanky.
There's the very early Shadow Grave again. Gets ravaged by Tidehunter. Oh, Tidehunter just gets destroyed by
global
Shadow.
silence.
Chaos Knight goes down and no one notices.
Yeah, no one cares about him. Shadow Fiend. Oh,
almost one shot switch talk.
There's the assassinate. He goes down. Windrunner's the only one left alive, and they're gonna go for the towers. There goes the well played from Tide, and yeah, they know what's happening. And we'll take a look at that fight recap. Yeah, it was like they just don't have the damage.
Haven't got anything right about now.
I mean, PA is like their only hope, but she's sitting at level 16. She is only above the Dazzle. And if we look at net worth, I mean, yeah, it's a similar story. The 3 cores of Radiant sitting above the PA, like, they are so fat, so farmed, so strong. They do not care.
The only person on the Dire team who isn't beneath the entire Radiant team in terms of net worth is the PA.
Yeah. And I think at this point it's just a foregone conclusion. They're just tidying up the base. They want those mega creeps. They want to assert their dominance.
Just doing it by the books, taking out every building.
Yeah. Playing it safe, not getting overconfident.
Chaos Knight goes down again.
And Shadow Fiend dies
Shadow
again.
Fiend goes down.
Being far too cocky, but meanwhile his team, they're cleaning up. Not sure Dazzle knows how that spell works.
It'll be interesting to see what the MR is. Oh, Dazzle gets destroyed by PA. She just comes in and takes his head off.
Yeah, but that's a godlike streak for Viper. Sniper's hiding in the trees. PA comes in, but oh, good lord, that is...
Pops the BKB, destroys Sniper.
But meanwhile, Viper is just sitting there calmly right-clicking. Silence has got a BKB. And he is diving the fountain for this. That is...
Ooh,
that is
70
bold.
health. He's okay.
That is bold. And...
Oh, dagger almost kills him, but doesn't quite.
Except it does. Except it does.
I think the Radiant have overstayed their welcome. It's like Viper's going to TP. Oh, he's going to TP.
He's just going to hide in the forests. Wait for the mega creeps. Wait for people to get low on health, and he's going to pop out and just nuke them.
Is there going, the trees are green, I'm green, shh, they'll never know.
It is, yeah. Just gaming. It is. How many of their team have got Shadow Blades? 2? Yeah, 2. 2 Shadow Blades.
Shadow Blade's up, gonna try and kill the PA. PA daggers back.
Oh,
dives in.
PA goes in on that. I mean, that is...
She was hoping her team were going to come in. She might have had a chance, but the team were either too far away or just too sleepy, didn't notice.
But the question is, Sam, are we going to see the comeback of the century?
I think I can categorically say no, James.
Nah. One tower
if they manage to win, if they come back from this, I will eat my headset.
Oh, the finish, please, from the Chaos Knight.
His heart was never in it. Ravage just dropped to try and kill Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend's gonna go down again. Oh, this constant feeding. Guys, don't make me eat my headset. It's plastic. It's gonna be painful.
3-2-2. Here comes boys.
I think the Dire are far too level to try and deal with mega creeps.
Well, it doesn't matter how much Shadow Fiend feeds, because Viper is just going to sit around and murder everything.
Just going to gob on everything.
And he is so far ahead.
He's got a Scaddy as well.
And they're just killing people in the dive farm. And oh, Viper, no, Dazzle.
Oh, it doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter.
The
Despite
mega
having
creeps.
never landed a single fucking useful shallow grave.
Oh dear, the mega creep's just sort of like, nope, we're done with this, and yeah, PA is, I think, rightfully salty about that. Oh man.
The Chaos Knight's net worth at the end of that game was 7k.
Let's take a look at the graphs. Oh, in fact, so Witch Doctor and Tide were on a team, and so were Silencer and Sniper. Player net worth. Let's say like, oh, that Chaos Knight. That is a sad, sad Chaos Knight.
Oh baby.
Oh man, oh, wow.
I feel a bit bad.
I do know what you mean, but it's just like, dude, don't jungle as Chaos Knight. You kind of deserve that. As much as I don't want to be a dick about it, I mean, like, you fucking jungle as Chaos Knight, what do you expect? Unless there is some, like, brand new meta that I have not seen, and it's the new thing, like, I don't know if you saw it on a stream or something of, like, someone who's, like, 4 billion MMR, like, jungling with Chaos Knight, because they are that good. But, yeah.
I think it comes down to lack of communication when they made their draft. He was counting on going on the safe lane, or at least the off lane, and their team just kept picking characters that were going to take his spot.
Oh, it was dumb. It was not a good draft. So yeah, that's a whole bunch of MMR going the way of the Radiant, and yeah, let's see if we can't
Wait,
find.
can we work out what MMR this was?